Namaskaram, Sadhguru. My name is Abhimanyu. I am studying in second standard and I live in Bangalore. I saw your bike ride video in America. You are really cool and you ride so fast. I love it. Right now I am feeling left out as you are traveling outside while I am not even allowed to go to school. I really want to ride with you. My question is, are you okay with the idea of a kid being your pillion rider? And if yes, tell me, how do I contact you? If no, then tell me why no.
Well, Abhimanyu, second standard, huh? So, that's one more than first standard. Progress. Well, Abhimanyu, you know you are the namesake of the very famous Abhimanyu, Arjuna's son, a brilliant young boy, very adventurous, brave as it comes. But unfortunately, his life ended too soon because he was in a bit of a rush. He grasped how to penetrate a formation in the battlefield, but he was not patient enough to figure out or to wait to understand how to get out of that formation. So he got killed as a young boy, brave young boy, still celebrated, but unfortunately, the adventure didn't turn out well. So, Abhimanyu, let's understand this. Well, you're longing to ride with me, wonderful. Maybe if you fulfill a few conditions, you will ride with me in the next few months. First of all, I want you to understand, what is it that is exciting you? Well, you're not able to school, that should excite you. Well, I'm riding a motorcycle, that's exciting for you, that's nice. But adventure is not just upon a motorcycle. It's about going beyond limitations. When you start stretching to break limitations, physical, mental, emotional and perceptional limitations that you have, then you're in an adventure mode. Adventure is not about doing a particular kind of activity. There is no specific activity that you can call as adventure. It is the way you conduct the activity. Well, probably your idea of adventure, I think the word that you use is exciting. A particular activity may seem exciting, but the same activity can become boring over a period of time. A lot of people, ask your parents or adults around you, they were very excited when they got their new job or their first job. But after some time, they're suffering their job. Like this, people are very excited because they went to a new place. After that, a little bit of repetitiveness, then it gets boring. So do not ever look for exciting activity. There is a way to make any activity exciting. That's what you should look at. If you know how to make every activity that you perform exciting, small or big, doesn't matter, littlest things in your life, you can make it very exciting. All that it takes is, in every simple activity, you're seeing how to break some limitation, how to go beyond certain limits that your body sets, your mind sets, your emotions set. and your very perception sets upon you. When I say perception, because you're a second standard boy, I'm telling you all this. The others, the adults who are listening, they're little getting bored, but most will grow old and die without realizing these simple things. When I was a child, you must be 7, 8 years of age. When I was at that age, what intrigued me was, if I see a tree, why am I not able to see what's behind it? If I see my finger, I'm not able to see the other side of it, why? So, well, I did not know all these theories of light and it reflects and that's how you see, but I wanted to bend my eyes and see somehow. Well, I didn't get my eyes around. My eyeballs wouldn't go out and do that. But then I saw, in the process of seeing something, the vision itself, I don't know, you must check with an ophthalmologist to what extent what I'm saying is true, but in my experience, I find more than 50% of what you see is in your mind. It's your mind which sees, not your eyes. Your eyes take an image inside, but the process happens there. If you refine that process, at least 50% of what your eyes cannot see, you can see. So I paid attention, this became a very big adventure for me, that simply sitting and staring at something became a big adventure. Somebody who looks at me from outside might think I'm doing something very dull, but it was the greatest adventure because I was stretching myself. In a way, this is what yoga means. Every day in the morning, people are stretching painfully because they don't know what is adventure. They don't understand. If you get to stretch a little more, it's a big adventure because something exciting and tremendous happens in that process. So adventure is not about looking for exciting things to do, adventure is about doing all the tiniest little things that we do in an exciting manner. So I want you to start this adventure right now. You being a little boy, I'm sure you're very fond of your mother. Just try this today, stretch your emotional limitations. Whoever is around you, doesn't matter, your neighbors, your friends, people on the street, man, woman, child, anybody. Try to look at all of them with the same fondness that you look upon your mother. I'm saying, look at everybody who's walking on the street like they are your mothers. Very simple. Because our experience of life is unfortunately stymied or crippled or constipated by all kinds of concepts that we have. Once you're constantly in a mode to see how to go beyond where you are, you will cross rivers beyond bridges, you will cross oceans beyond ships. Above all, you will have friendships beyond relationships. Unfortunately, most human beings are able to form a friendship only with those things that they can relate to. You're not looking at why you're not able to relate to something. What is it that makes you relate to one thing and not relate to another thing? If you constantly see how to stretch your physical, mental, emotional and perceptional limitations, your life is one big adventure. Adventure need not necessarily mean you have to go out and conquer the world. Adventure is not a conquest. In fact, adventure means you have surrendered what you like and dislike. You surrendered what is mine and not mine. Adventure means surrender of oneself to things which are beyond us. Climbing Mount Everest may look like a great adventure, yes it is, but straddling the peak of your consciousness is a much bigger adventure. So adventure does not need terrain. Right now, you're complaining, I cannot come to United States and ride with me. So, passports and visas and other limitations that societies have set upon us are not limitations for an adventurer, because with your eyes closed, you can do the greatest adventure. But well, you want to ride the motorcycle, I understand. So let me set up something for you. Contact somebody in Isha, in Bangalore, there are so many people. Learn a simple process, a physical process called Surya Shakti. If they're not teaching Surya Shakti, learn Surya Namaskar. You are 8 years of age. 54 Surya Namaskars you must do, not just one day. Start with 8, slowly increase it by 1 every day. After a week, hold it there for 3 to 4 days and again increase it by 1 every day. Like this, you increase at your own pace. When you reach 54, inform us. I'm going to take you for a ride. How's that for you? And as I told you already, another thing is every day you must walk on the street looking at everybody, man, woman, child, dog, cattle, trees, everything, with the same fondness with which you look up to your mother when she's very nice to you, not when she's pushing you to school. How you feel about her, like that you look at everybody. So you've broken the physical limitation and you've broken the emotional limitation. Other two things I'll excuse you because you got 50%, man, you can ride with me. And above all, if you ride with me, you need strong arms to hold on, otherwise you will fly. So you need to do 54 Surya Namaskars. When you're able to manage this every day, you're going to ride with me for sure. Okay? Is that good?